Coach's Desk. I am your host, Coach Minzy, and I just want to do a quick review of the game Costa Rica or Jamaica versus Costa Rica. Yes, I'll be giving my honest review on the game, or my honest match analysis. Yeah, hoping that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. Yeah, and that is to see a lot of shaking taking place in this video, because I will be driving. Yes, actually I don't want to draw it out and then Thursday night, Friday night for the show. Now I'm gonna give my review now, and then we probably will go in depth when the first and foremost, it's a sad situation that we found ourselves in, and we wanted Paul Hall to dug us out of that situation that we found ourselves in, and a lot of people believe that it could not have happened, while some cling on to hope in the fact that he, as a pro license coach, would be able to take us out of the situation that we were in. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. It didn't materialize because of many variables. Yeah, I think we were too deep into the situation that we were in. Many probably say it took too long to make changes in terms of the coaching personnels. Yes, a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of variables, and certainly persons are not pleased right now. The fans are not pleased. Many persons are in a rebuilding mode at this moment. That's the mindset of the people right now, and we have to just take it for what it is. You know what I mean? So, on to the game yesterday. It was a game where we should have won. Should have won. You know what I mean? And it didn't happen. Why? We didn't take our chances. The team played one of the, people will say best, but what would we consider being best? Like I said, I'll be giving my honest review. Yes, we possessed the football. It was breathtaking. It was a breath of fresh air to see the team moving around the ball, and putting passes together, which is something that the national team isn't used to. It was also a breath of fresh air to see the coach trying something new in terms of the formation, and I think that was what gave us the possession. But I mean, possession is good. You can't score if you don't have possession of the ball. Somebody will say you can't score our own goal, or the other team can score our own goal. But I mean, it's very difficult to pull a team out of position if you don't have the football. And even though we had a lot of possession of the ball, I didn't see where we pulled the other team out of position. Rather, we created chances. We were more attacking as a team. What I had a problem with in terms of that is we did not make the transition as quickly as possible. And Paul Hall did allude to that. that the team did not move the ball as quickly or as fluid as he would have wanted. Because like I said, even though we're moving the football, we stole the ball from the Costa Rica team, but at the same time, we transitioning from defense to the final third was very slow, so it allowed them to regroup. That was a matter of concern for me. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, that was a matter of concern for me in that game. So possession is good, and that is one step that we would have taken on the positive. Another positive that I would have took out of this game is that Richard King came to fruition. He showed up, proving that the quality is still here locally. It's just that these talent need to be unearthed, and it's a good look to know that things are happening at this moment where that is concerned. So big up to Richard King. I believe he was man of the match for me. He put in a very good performance. Ravel Morris put in a good performance. That was good as well. The goal, you could see where no long balls were being done again. The passes were short, slick from defense. So the three at the back really work for the team. You know what I mean? And that is a plus. That is indeed a plus for the national team. And it augurs well for the future. It augurs well going forward. You know what I mean? Definitely we look forward to see the team playing together some more. Yes. So yeah, those are the positives. One thing I believe though, that the team isn't fit enough, because they push for the first half of the game, but for the most part, when it comes on to other aspect of the game, they weren't able to finish off, especially in the second half of things, so that was the situation. We would have wanted the team to press a little more. Something is happening. I've wanted the team to maintain they played in the first half of the game and take it into the second half. That didn't happen, and that was a concern for me. You know what I mean? That was a concern for me. That was indeed a concern for me, and we hope though that things will be better going forward. Another thing to that is persons talking about the whole thing of the COVID-19 positive test from the Costa Rica team. I mean, that seems to be a breach in itself. We don't know what the sanction will be, if there will be a sanction, because the team, I think the Gensec would have made a protest, or they will be talking to CONCACAF to, you know, basically seek what can be, or to find out what can be done through this situation. So yeah, man, it's a sticky one. It is indeed a sticky one. Yeah, it is what it is at the moment. It was one of those unfavorable situations for us. We wanted to get that win. We got a lot of chances and we didn't put them away. Andre Gray got some chances and he did not capitalize. Some easy passes he could have made as well. It didn't work out. He did. It's like the worst option was selected. You know what I mean? So it was devastating, man. Devastating. Definitely to watch that game. We got a penalty. Andre Blake came out big. Then after that, lapse in concentration. Apparently the players were setting some sort of offside trap. Somehow it didn't work out, and the team got a goal. I think it was well placed, you know what I mean? But that's the situation we're in. We're out of this. I think Ravel really bossed the midfield, and it goes to show that person's talking about Ravel can't play the CDM, but did the formation actually facilitated him playing that sort of game? You know what I mean? Did the formation facilitate Ravel playing that sort of ball game? He played extremely well. Extremely well. Many times though he had his hand on his waist. That goes to show me again that Ravel needs to work on his fitness situation. Yeah, that's basically what I have to say on Ravel's situation. But Ravel really man up the game, boss up the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, people, look like some difficulties up on the road here now, cause trust me. Yeah, man. So it was a game to see the Reggae Boyz playing and can. It was hard. I sat in the stadium, man, and the chances after chances, opportunities after opportunities, bad decision making in the final third. You know what I mean? Bad decision making in the final third. Certainly was crazy. It was crazy. Good goalkeeping again from Navas. He basically aided them in the game. Costa Rica didn't offer any resistance. Yes, they offer resistance based on how we finished. You know what I mean? But in terms of chances, we got a lot of chances. We didn't finish. They got a few chances. And they finished, you know? So we have ourselves to blame in this one, people. We definitely have ourselves to blame in this one. We could have easily come out of the first half with, let me say, the least 2 goals. At the very least, 2 goals. That free kick from Ravel, beautiful free kick, wanted a little bit more pace, but the goalkeeper, the experienced goalkeeper that he is, he actually, you know, did what he had to do to sort it out. Brilliant save, you know. Andre Gray again kicked and missed in the box. I think that was a sitter. Oh my word. We really have ourselves to blame. But the positive is that you could see what Paul Hall wanted to implement. And if you ask me, I believe he blundered there. You know, I've been saying it. I said it on the live at halftime. Many folks believe that we just come on YouTube to talk, to get likes, and all of these things. And I don't know about anybody else, you know. I know the stock that I'm coming from. Me not just get up and talk football. We know the game. You understand? We not just come on YouTube because of likes. I'm never one of these persons who like camera. You understand? Me no like them style. I know my style that. But I came on YouTube wanting to, you know, talk the little thing that I know about football. And, you know, try as best as possible to educate as well as edutain, you know what I mean? And from I saw that squad, and others would have had the same thought process. So it's not me alone. But from I saw that squad, immediately I realized that this ought to be a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2, whichever way you want to spin it. 5-3-2 in defense and 3-5-2 in attack. Yeah? So I would have blamed Paul Hall for not, what you'd say, play the team in that sort of formation before that last game in the round. He did it in the latter half of the Panama game. Persons were saying that, oh, Panama turned down the bit and all of these things. No, we could have seen where the team was playing much better. It's not Panama turned down a shuttle. No. Because they already thought they were going to win. We got 2 goals out of it. Well, we got a goal out of it. Because the first goal was already scored in the first half. We got a goal out of it. So it's not like Panama turned down the shuttle. We were playing well in that system. I asked Paul Hall last night in an interview, and Paul Hall said, yes, that's the thing, that's the system, that's the system. He said that it suits us. I wanted to follow up, you know, and ask him why didn't he use it then based on the players that he had, because we were lacking in wingers. But again, football not play on YouTube, people. You know, we just come and we talk. You know what I mean? And we don't know nothing. But I put it to you that the little knowledge I would have acquired about the game and analytical skills is assisting me in just looking at it, look on the players, and know that this team should have been playing 3-5-2, 5-3-2 easily. Most of the teams that we have been putting up 5-3-2, but the problem is that because Paul Hall started with 4-3-3, we're following with the 4-3-3 because we're saying that he's not gonna play. Even the last game here, we selected our players and we say he's not gonna play the 3 at the back. But he was brave enough to play it at this particular time. We were playing slow, which with that needs to improve. Yeah, the tempo, the pace the transition, that was slow. And we didn't capitalize in the moments of the game. Yeah? So it's one of those stuff. One of those stuff. Persons are saying the free point, we are looking 3 points. We don't deserve any free points. You know? You know the thing though. You know Jamaicans. Man, them say we should not have the powers that be should not have brought up this, because if we allowed some COVID personnel to beat us, then we don't deserve to move forward. But you know, that probably is just a little joke that I put in. But because it's a serious situation. Once you have COVID, you should be isolated, man. Should be isolated. So, you know, it's not a fear thing. And you would say fear. It's not a, yeah, it's not a good thing that the player that they did. Did they know about it? I don't know. Well, let's see what will come out of that. I'm not latching on to that or clutching on to anything, but fear is fear. Yeah. Let me see if I could take in some of the comments. Big up. Who is this? Deljai Gaming. Of Coach Bin. I love the interview with Coach last night. Although we lost the coach, seeing something totally different. Yeah, absolutely. Roderick. Maybe top on all, come and lose. Come in and lose every game, Jaja. Boy, it's rough. Oh, my brother, I can't and won't blame this coach for everything. It is what it is. We just need to build, and yeah, true. Enough possession, but in our own half, we never pass forward enough. Peter Lee and Walker, Messi, come on and I try create. Bobby enough he plays 10, doesn't suit him. We need to phase out the top lawyers going forward. Paul all out. Coach, what about the Adidas kit? What about it? I'm fully Adidas, you know. If you talk about me, I'm fully Adidas. Adidas jacket, shirt, pants, shoes, socks. Fully Adidas. I mean, remember I told you it's gonna be announcement will be made soon enough. We don't know when the announcement will be made. Big up yourself and like up the stream, people. We only have 35 likes on 66 persons on. Come on, like up the stream, people. Golden rule. But as we not deserve the 3 points. The channel too big to linger at 13.8. So Mark, spread the word, man. Share the thing, man, and tell your friends and your friends and your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Yeah, man, deal with it, man. Deal with it. But to be honest, people, we got some strikes, you know. When you get strike, a lot of things when it comes down to your views and your sub. Yeah, man. Definitely. Cardington Club, I hope FIFA make a decision. Big up Fresh God. Garfield Clark, right side play good with King and Brown. Yeah, man. Brown can be a little bit rash at times, but yeah, I guess he'll learn the game a little bit better as he goes in deep in professional football. Big up brain drain. Substitutions were suspect. Yes, the whole team not fit, and that's why I keep. Yeah, that's what I say. And I wouldn't say all the players aren't fit enough, but a majority of the team look like them not fit. Hey, even Javian Brown, like he was begging to come off, you know. And that's what happened in the first game, you know. Taxi was begged to come off in the first game to, you know, against Mexico, you know. So these are cause for concern. There, like Paul Hall was saying that Javian is not. It was like in pre-season and whatever. Mark Chambers, 5-2 we been a long time, Mark. Long time. From me see that team here with no say this before Oxford. Ambitious also. Tapa get 5 years, bro. Give Paul all more time. Yeah, man. I think Paul Hall is the way forward. Honestly. Paul Hall is the way forward. He's the man for the job, I believe. No other people have them different views, but that's why we are different in terms of point of views. We share different views, and that is what makes us unique. Yeah. Don't Jeff Nicholson, big up. Don't think he'd like to have changed formation in the midst of the tournament to set up players from top. Well, him do it another game and it work. We turn back the ball way too often. Yeah, Ravel was suspect of that and Speedy. But Ravel tried to advance the ball more than Speedy. 3 at the back allow our midfield to play higher up the field. Yesterday's formation will bring rewards later, I see it. Yes. Rain that Jamaica. Yeah, man, rain a fall, man. A light pole went down, that's why I'm in traffic like that, you know. Pinnock alone should have let us know we had to play 3 at the back. Did you all notice how that? No, man, I not drive and read, man. Once we start move, I stop reading. Because I was in traffic, I was, reading. But once you notice me not even look on the phone. Looking at the camera when I move, nah. You understand me? Nah, do that. So yeah, you see, there's never a game that we are gonna see and see a perfect game, That's never going to happen. Never. We're not gonna see a perfect game. There are always gonna be stuff that the players do. They are imperfect. So you're gonna see instances where they make mistakes as the mere mortals that we are. Yeah? So we're not expecting every single game, but you can see a system now. You can see the patterns of play. Yeah? You can see how the team is trying to structure. The structure is that you're trying to make the transition to the attack, and that is working. So when we have the 3-5-2, it gives the team also width, because the wing backs play high and wide, and they can also make it compact by coming inside. Yeah. So a whole lot of positives from this what you call it, from this formation or system. And Paul seems to be overjoyed about what he saw with this formation. He loves what he say, and he believes that yes, this is it. This suits our players. Lamar Walker, Peter Leavers came on in the second half. Yeah, they were trying to string passes, but they turned back the ball too. Because guess what? In football, when you're playing football and you're trying to advance and the door is locked, you have a small time to go through a door, in the blink of an eye, or wink or whatever it is. You have to make that split decision. And oftentimes when you don't make the split decision, that door is closed. So you have to go another route. And that's what Lamar Walker and Peter Leavers, they were doing when they came on. They tried to thread it even through Javon East and all of that, but it was just not working because Costa Rica clogged the middle. They were sitting low and deep. You call it low block. And they also were waiting in wake to catch the Reggae Boyz on the counter. You understand? So yeah, man, that's how the situation is. I don't know what happened nowadays in terms of players and their fitness. Of course, you know that fitness covers more than one component. It's also not just the endurance aspect of it. Yeah, you have components of fitness, muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, and all of these things. Flexibility. Yeah, a few components that covers fitness. So I'm not gonna say the players aren't able to run alone. But that tells me that there is something wrong with their endurance. You can't run for the 90 minutes. But Ravel make 2 play, him start hold him side. Big up the Mannings man who say, Ravel, take your hand off on your side. Ravel, you are going to move him hand quick, you know. Remember the stadium empty, you know, pretty much. So you could have heard, you know, the sound. You probably hear a reverb or an echo. So yeah, see if I can browse through some more. Yeah man, I know that Javin Brown is that. Big up Jairus. Can bet me late, big up. Yeah man, I basically run through, give my honest opinion on the game. Yeah man, I believe Paul Hall is the man going forward. Although, let me tell you this, not many people believe so. I can tell you that. Not many people believe so. So at the end of the next round, we will know what will transpire, people. You know there's always drama when it comes on to. Yeah, Flex Supreme, man. We shout out last stadium, man. Ravel, take your hand off on your side. You want to see how quick he move it. We should have video it, you know. Yeah, man. Everybody has to look on Ravel. Look on Ravel. Look on him hand on the inside. Eh? Manning's band just said, Ravel, take your hand off on your side. You want to see the boss. Quickly remove him, man. Yeah man, yeah, fresh God. Enough man no like where I go on, you know. But at the end of the final run, come next month, we have to hear the drama again. I don't know, you know, when it comes to Reggae Boyz. Yeah, understand? A whole heap of drama for like team. So let's see what will happen. But trust me. And as a rookie coach still, you know, in terms of international, you can see where Paul Hall made the rookie mistakes of not, you know, making the system change. And look like a data system, him want to play and him never do it. Probably him look you know, backlash, he's afraid, tentative, and all of them something, you know. But you have to just man up sometime, man. I doubt the sacking is going to happen still. If it happens, I'll be surprised. Yeah, Dr. here, somebody reminded me of that. That's true. But trust me, him game turn up yesterday. Turn up, man, I'm telling you. Turn up. Ravel string. So I think the formation allowed Ravel to express himself too, you know. I think the formation allowed Speedy to express himself, because in games gone by, Speedy would basically have to be running to the defense to get the ball if they not pass it long. When them pass it short, his back is turned towards goal and him just have to make back a pass to where it is coming from. You understand? So that probably played a part in how Speedy played with the other formation. But this formation, Speedy express himself, man. Hey, what do you know, see Speedy a take shot, people? Huh? And I see a match to watch, no? I'm sure no one to see Speedy a take shot. When last have we seen that from Speedy? Take shot off a goal. Think he got 2, one was way above, like a Chris Gayle style, him take up, you know, or one a Chris Gayle willow. Probably drop on him foot and it just, you know, in the first half he hit a nice one that got deflected. So it was positive, man. It was positive. It is one of those situations me they don't know, so we're not gonna win, you know, in terms of with this last game. People say we still have hope. No, Panama lose, though, you know, people. Panama lose. Panama lose. You understand? So it probably would have gone in the direction we wanted. But see, we end up lose. Every time Panama lose and we if we capitalize, we end up lose the game. And Paul Hall spoke about it. Paul Hall mentioned fitness could be a deterrent to the team, lack of concentration. Of course, whenever you're not fit enough, you know, you tend to lose concentration easily. So normally you're preparing a team for competition. One of the things you try to emphasize as the coach is to ensure that the team is physically prepared. Yeah? You want to emphasize that because you know you go through rounds and all of these things. And you have to ensure that the team is prepared mentally, physically to take on the journey of a competition like this. And it could have been seen where the Reggae Boyz and Paul Hall alluded to it. If you watch the interview, you would have heard some of the things that he spoke on. Yeah. So we're still grateful. A lot of people say no, them prefer the team play good and lose, and we develop a system. But a lot of people say it was refreshing. Paul Hall should have done better. Of course, the coach didn't have some in-game management strategies, because when you look at some of the substitution, I believe that they can be questioned. You understand? But for the most part, he did not do bad at all. But then again, persons will judge him on the results. So Paul Hall will come under scrutiny. Paul Hall will come under pressure, and that is because of the result. Yeah, because many will say the 6 games could have still gotten us to the World Cup, and him start off the first 2 with a loss, the first 3. So people still have a judge Paul Hall hard, man. And you can't go around if people judge him hard. It is what it is, and they're expressing themselves. Can't take that away from them. You know what I mean? So yeah, people. Alright, the vehicle come to a halt again. Let me check out some more of the comments. Freshman telling of us Blake was outstanding. This is critical comments I played from the yeah. There's no way every man lose them, dude. Alright. It was birthday, he played well. Best game. Oh, it was because it's his birthday. Yeah, man, Lamar. Lamar actually looked good yesterday too, you know. Lamar actually played like Ravel yesterday. Play the ball. Control the middle. Move with the ball. You know, that sort of game from Lamar. I like that. Lamar gimmicks man still in a sample, like him does laugh and enjoy himself over things, you know. Put things on him head, you know. So Lamar played well in my estimation. The little time he came on, you know. So Peter Lee never looked bad to me either. But some of the passes that Peter Lee wanted to make wasn't coming through. I think we wanted him to put the ball in some situations where one forward in the box and we try to put the ball in there on Javon East alone. Just never worked. Persons are saying, why did he put Javon East on the field? Must have the man played the Costa Rican League in a virgin, so you understand. So it wasn't, people might say East not good, but you have to kind of understand the whole principle behind him probably selecting Javon East and playing Javon East. It still might be a rookie decision, but Paul Hall have to learn. And if you have to pay to learn, that go on, you know. But Somehow we don't get no training on the job, you know. We just put out in a deep water. And because of our intuition and all of these things, we do well. Yeah? But, of course, I have to big up Paul Hall. Forget him beaten. You know? Andre Gray, forget him beaten. Andre Gray should have done much better yesterday. We have to big up Blakey go on good yesterday. You know? Ravel go on good yesterday. Speedy go on good yesterday. Antonio never do so well. Friends were telling us while we watched the game. Yeah? So, which is true. And those are technicalities that you can't really trouble, you know. You understand? But yeah, man, it is what it is, people. We have to just think about the future now. Last 3 games. What do we keep this team together? Do we get some young blood? Yeah, we might see some affinity to youth development. You know what I mean? So let's see how best things go on. You know? It's the fresh god, Speedy the back pass king. Let's say negative pass. Yeah, man, Speedy was a bit sometimes negative, always a playback. But I mean, it's all into Paul Hall's hand now, or cupboard. Let's see which one of the utensils them in pull out, you know? Yeah. Once a back pass king. Jaja. And hey, I want to get the fresh guy and Jason. Man, they put on him for here, man. Out of nothing, you know. Back pass king. Jaja was there. But let's see how best we can lift up ourselves from this now, because that is the next thing, you know. That's where the psychology of the game come in now, you know. How would you motivate players to come and play 3 other games knowing that it is merely for academic interest? So that's where the psychology of the game come in now. Or the psychology of the coach. Coach have to ensure, say, you know, he can motivate the players to do such things. You know what I mean? Let's see how it goes. In a month's time, or less than a month's time, we know what is what. Yep. Boy, coming across to the boy. I agree, no one tear down the place, I know. Alright then. Alright, so we reach for the plot, you know. I see me can go through a few more of the comments before me run off, you know. Paul want to play progressive football and we all want to see it, but we still need to see results. Yes, Warren. Yeah, that's what I believe too. It's the first Speedy can Speedy can turn for saving life. Man, not easy man. Get back Jamal low to Maggie is a must. Need for top flight. Need a top flight keeper. Give Paul all 2 years. Paul all want to play. Yeah, I read that already. Wonder if we are gonna see Maggie next month. Would that be a good look? Don't worry guys, Speedy soon become forward passer on the Triple E. Luke can actually play in the 3 off the back and King for Javin because he see say him can cross and defend. Not too sure about the speed. Yeah, true. You think JFF should allow the coach to name 5 players from UK? Well, the coach I got decide that, you know. I don't know the JFF. We need confident dribbles too. I hope Aaron and Jacob Ramsey will get their passport soon. If we had the best coach in the world, the result would have been the same. We lack quality numbers. We don't need the English top 5 players for next round. As a Speedy hold my back foot. Speedy could have been 16. What would be your dishonest review? Talk on a go so. Big up. Canadians are hyped. We done this man them brain drain. I say yo they're not good. I don't know. I just say that. Honest review. Anyways, people, me I go run now, you know. Big up on yourself. So you are rep for conquer cup for Qatar. Make you see what go on now. Make you see what go on now. World Cup we are go. Whether by Reggae Boyz or anyways, big up on yourself. Until next time. See you now again. Peace out. Yeah? My brain drain, sir. Are you one of those using Spanish refs and Spanish flu as the reasons we are not winning? No, brain drain, no, sir. What's the temperature in JA? Let me see, what the temperature? Let me see. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Triple E, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. No, brain drain. Me, I'm not one of them. None at all. I'm not one of them. That don't make no sense. If we make sick man beat with them, we ain't a problem, man. Alright, me gone and now, no, cause if LL can start an argument there, but me don't know who that talk about that. But anyways, peace out, people.